Hello and welcome everybody to episode 9 of Real Talk with Mickey D. Thank you everyone so far for jumping on Real Talk with Mickey D and subscribing. If you haven't already subscribed though and you get a ton of value from today, please hit that subscribe button and I'd really appreciate the support. Now, getting right into today, we're going to be super practical. Alright, now this one is business related. What we're talking about today is what platforms to look out for to grow your business globally. Now, if you have a business that can be scaled globally, this is going to be extremely valuable to you, whether that be e-commerce, whether that be service-based, whether that be product-based, whether that be in anything. If you have global capability, this is going to be huge for you. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to break out my top 3 platforms that I feel are going to be extremely valuable for you to grow your business globally. Let's get right into it. So, number 1, all right? Now, I'm going to be breaking these down, exactly what kind of content is working well, what you should be using, what kind of businesses would really benefit from that, and what kind of results that I've personally had. All right, so number 1, let's jump into it. LinkedIn. All right, now lots of people have known about LinkedIn for a long time. LinkedIn is a very powerful platform. The organic reach on there is incredible. It's not like Facebook or Instagram where you have to pay to play. And actually all 3 of the platforms that I'll be showing you today, they're not pay to play. This is content-free strategy. How you can use free strategy to grow your brand globally. All right. So LinkedIn, super powerful platform. The organic reach is incredible. It's starting to tighten up, but it's still an incredible opportunity. Now, who does LinkedIn work for? Service-based professionals. If you have a service or product-based business that helps professionals, that's going to work really well here because that's the market that's on there. LinkedIn is a very professional business setting or high-end employee setting. It's going to be servicing professionals, so you need to ensure that your product or service is suited to those people, and it's also really important that the content you put out there is also very valuable to those people. Now, in LinkedIn, what kind of material works really well? Something that's relatable to professionals. Okay. Now, a lot of that is professionals really love to learn. They love to be educated. They love to expand their skills. They love to expand their capabilities. If you can educate and inspire people to do, I think that's a really great place to start. Now LinkedIn has the capability to have, your personal profile and a company profile. Now we do see a lot more success on the personal profile space. So if you're someone who likes to be the face of your brand, much like myself, LinkedIn becomes a really cool, powerful platform for you. Just make sure that the content you put out there, you can put video content or photo content, both work really well, but I wouldn't do any more than a few minutes of video for LinkedIn. It doesn't play out as well. But yeah, super powerful platform there. Just ensure if you're going to put the effort into LinkedIn that your content, your product, your business, your service all aligns with the demographic that's going to be on LinkedIn. That's my number 1 piece of advice there. All right, platform number 2. Now this one is huge. I only discovered this about 6 months ago and it's kind of blown up for me. All right, this is Pinterest. All right, Pinterest is an incredible platform. The organic reach is crazy and it's a very visual platform. It's very picture orientated and there are video integrations starting to happen, but what's really dominating is visuals. Okay, if you have a visual brand, if you sell something that looks really nice, this is the platform for you as long as you can go global, because it's pretty hard to restrict your audience and who's on it on a platform like Pinterest. Now, in terms of content that works really well, let's keep this super simple. Two pieces of content work really well. Number 1 being results-based imagery. Okay, showing the results of your imagery. I'll give you 2 examples. Okay, example number 1 would be let's say you have an online coaching business that helps people with fitness and nutrition. What would work really well there in results-based imagery would be people showing results, before and after photos. It could be simply people doing your program. It doesn't even have to be the results. It could just be the utilization of someone using your program and it being very, very clear that the program's there. Obviously, the content has to have another piece of value there. It can't just be social credibility. Let's add some value in there. You could have some kind of infographic, also adding in, I guess, a layer of helpful material for someone viewing it who cares about the nutrition and health industry. Number 2 is infographic stuff. If you were an online, let's go down the track of an online nutrition coaching business again. If you had an infographic, what you could do is have like a title up the top 3 tips to ensure you don't stuff up your diet. And then it could have 3 really, really helpful tips. You could make it funny, but make it obviously really, really visually pleasing. Pinterest is a very visual platform, and you also need to stand out. There is quite a lot of people playing on the Pinterest platform because the organic reach is sensational, but as long as you stand out, what I want you to do, if you want to know how to stand out, what you want to do is type into Pinterest, what you're looking for, and scroll down and see which ones are catching your eye and replicate it somewhat. But add your brand and your flavor to it. Now, to talk about results on what's happening on Pinterest, I recently launched a home decor brand on Pinterest, and that's been working extremely well on there. That within 1 month of playing on Pinterest, I had 150,000 monthly active users. Now, Pinterest is a super simple platform. It's just really important that you get the content right. So within 1 month, I had 150,000 monthly active users who were engaging with my content consistently, which was really, really cool. So there's tons to do out there. It's important that you do it right. If you want any more specific tips, just comment them below for me, all right? And I'll dive deeper into it later and later. All right, platform number 3. Now this one is my favorite platform right now and one that I'm playing with, and probably a platform that lots of you guys have come from to come watch this video. So number 3, my current favorite is TikTok. And the reason why that is because of the rapid growth. It's amazing how quick you can grow credibility on a platform like this. It's really, really exciting. And up front, people have a lot of misconceptions about TikTok. They're saying, it's just there for a laugh. It's a non-transactional platform. People aren't going to do business on there. It's all kids. And one thing I can tell you is that my audience on TikTok is 25 to 50. That's a very, very transactional audience, and they all have some kind of personal development or business relation, which makes this really, really useful for me. All right. Now with TikTok, how the platform works is it's a video-only platform. You do 15 to 60-second videos that you can incorporate images into, but primarily 15 to 16-second videos but they're humorous. The platform is a very relaxed platform, and it's used to be relatable. It's important that you're posting content that's in line with the platform. Now, what you may be asking is, how do you making funny videos relate to, I guess, business, personal development, that kind of stuff? Now, how it works is I build up, an audience through my funny, relatable content. It makes me a very, very personal person. But in every single video, people are starting to understand my character, my personality, and they're starting to engage with me. And then I get to engage back. And then also, every couple posts, I'm posting something that's very relevant to personal development, to business, to marketing, and that makes people think, this guy actually has more flavor to him. The 4th element to this is that I'm very consistently doing TikTok lives. I do 2 TikTok lives a day, one in the morning, one in the night, where I essentially do an activity that's fun and engaging, but I also incorporate a Q&A section about real life questions, whether that be business, marketing, personal development, life questions, that kind of stuff, so people understand my character, exactly what value I can provide to them, and that allows the platform to transition and make a transition from being this funny comedic platform to being a transactional platform as well. And that is super, super powerful in this day and age. You need to have the ability to transition because this is a rapid growth platform. It's important that you jump on the opportunity and find a way to adapt. And that's what TikTok is for me. It's an adaptable platform, but the growth is there, which is incredible. Over the last month, all right, I'm just about to record a video about this, but over the last month, I've grown to 2 million video views. So I've been on TikTok for 1 month. I've got 2 million video views. I've got 25,000 followers, and I've got something like 50,000 profile visits, where the average amount is about 5,000 a day right now. Now, if your business could use any of those, TikTok is an incredibly good platform. It's allowing people to grow with huge scale, massive scale. And yeah, so what works really well here? Funny content, relatable content, character-based content, so people can understand your personality, but you need to show it through relatable content. Now, I hope that's been super helpful. Those are my top 3 recommendations for platforms to grow your business right now globally, and there's huge opportunity on all of them. It's really important to keep in mind though that you keep in mind that a platform serves a particular audience. And if your audience who needs your business isn't on that platform's not going to play out for you. If you need B2B customers, there's going to be less of those on TikTok. That's a more LinkedIn thing. If you need, just a general demographic, age demographic, etc., you can play that off on TikTok because of a high growth and then have a transition to be a transactional platform. If you have a very visual brand, you could use a combination of Pinterest and TikTok. That would work really well. If you have a professional brand, like let's go back to the online nutrition thing. If you're highlighting to professionals, but it's also something that can be high imagery, you could probably play out all of them. You're targeting the professionals who need it and are time poor on LinkedIn. You're targeting a global audience on Pinterest who can see the infographic information, results-based imagery, etc. That would work really well. And on TikTok, you could have quick, fun videos teaching people, fun facts about nutrition, quick hacks. You could teach, you could show programming elements, what kind of exercises they can do to target certain areas of their body. That would work really well on all 3 platforms. You could play that one out really well. But it's really important to keep in mind that your audience is on that platform. Otherwise, there's no point in playing to it, because at the end of the day, the reason that you're on the platform is to generate business, provided you're in business. Otherwise, just have fun. Alright, I hope that's been super helpful, guys. If you guys have any questions or anything relating that, just pop it below in the comments. That would be absolutely incredible. And obviously, if you liked the content, you're loving it, and you haven't yet subscribed, please just smash that subscribe button for me. It would mean the absolute world to me, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Thank you, and see ya.